In the United States, some people are paid up to $86 an hour just to taste pet food. But they're not allowed to swallow it. And what they taste can include ground liver, fermented fish, or processed organ blends. It sounds like an internet joke, but this is a completely real job inside America's multi-billion-dollar pet industry. These people are called pet food tasters, sensory specialists who evaluate premium pet food before it reaches the market. They must have an extremely sensitive palate, a refined sense of smell, and strict discipline to ensure their judgment stays objective. And surprisingly, only a very small number of people actually do this job. Would you dare to make money by tasting pet food every single day? A pet food taster is a sensory analysis specialist working in the pet food manufacturing industry. They don't eat out of hunger, they taste to evaluate product quality before it reaches the market. Their main responsibility is to assess aroma, texture, moisture level, smoothness, and the aftertaste of each formula. They take a small bite, move it around in their mouth for a few seconds, and then spit it out instead of swallowing. After each sample, they cleanse their palate with water to ensure the next evaluation remains accurate and unbiased. This process is a critical step in the research and development pipeline of major pet food companies. The pet industry in the United States continues to grow rapidly because pets are treated like family members. Owners are willing to spend money on premium, organic, and rigorously tested products. Only a small number of people qualify for this role due to its high professional standards. Most of them have backgrounds in food science, nutrition, or biotechnology. Because of its specialized and internal nature, this profession operates quietly and remains largely unknown to the public. The salary of a pet food taster ranges from $14 to $86 per hour. Some full-time positions can earn between $50,000 and $90,000 per year. Compensation depends on experience, professional qualifications, and the size of the company. The higher pay reflects the need for extremely refined and precise sensory perception. They must limit smoking, alcohol, and strongly flavored foods to protect their palate. The pet industry in the United States is worth hundreds of billions of dollars annually. Even a small quality mistake can lead to lawsuits and significant financial losses. That's why companies rely on a final layer of human sensory evaluation before releasing products. This profession exists to ensure pets receive food that is safe, consistent, and reliable. It is an essential part of the overall quality control chain. A typical workday begins with checking the condition of their sense of taste and smell. They are not allowed to eat spicy foods, drink strong coffee, or consume anything with a heavy aroma before work. Next, they receive test samples labeled with anonymous codes. Each sample is evaluated using a standardized scoring system for aroma, texture, and overall stability. Some samples carry strong scents of liver, fish, or processed organs. The greatest challenge is maintaining neutrality and delivering objective assessments. They must document even the smallest sensory details with precision. The job demands intense focus and strict discipline. On any given day, they may evaluate dozens of different samples. At the end of the workday, they submit their reports to the Research and Development Department. People who work as pet food tasters are often food science specialists with a genuine love for animals. They choose this profession out of a passion for research and a desire to contribute to the safety and well-being of pets. The job reflects a society where pets are treated as true members of the family. Their greatest pressure doesn't come from unpleasant smells or flavors, but from the responsibility of ensuring absolute product safety. A single minor mistake could affect thousands of animals and result in significant financial losses for a company. Because the work environment is quiet and highly focused, some individuals may experience a sense of isolation. They operate inside controlled laboratory rooms with limited social interaction during working hours. The repetitive nature of daily tasting procedures can sometimes feel monotonous. Burnout may occur if the senses of taste and smell become overloaded over extended periods. However, the stress level in this profession remains far lower than in high-pressure industries like healthcare or finance. The most important requirement is maintaining strict personal discipline to preserve sensory accuracy. For those who love precision and detailed analysis, this can actually be an ideal working environment. As long as the pet industry continues to grow, the profession of pet food taster will continue to exist. The premium pet food market has been expanding rapidly for years. Artificial intelligence and advanced technology can accurately analyze chemical composition and nutritional data. Modern sensors are capable of measuring moisture levels, pH balance, and the physical structure of products. However, the ability to perceive aroma, aftertaste, and overall sensory experience still depends on human judgment. Human sensory evaluation remains the final standard before a product is released to the market. In the future, this profession may become even more specialized, with clearer training standards and certifications. Sensory experts will likely work alongside AI systems rather than being completely replaced by them. Their role will focus on refined evaluation and making the final approval decisions. With the pet food industry projected to continue strong growth in the coming decade, demand for this profession is expected to remain steady. Pet food taster is not an internet myth. It is a real profession, quiet, behind the scenes, yet essential to America's massive pet industry. The people in this role willingly taste things that most of us wouldn't even want to look at closely. They do it to ensure that pets receive food that is safe and held to the highest standards. And while many may see it as a strange job, it is actually a critical link in the quality control chain. If you had the chance to earn $80 an hour doing this, would you take it? Or would you walk away after the very first taste?